Hey guys, this is Jsnow. I'm going to give you a quick gold making guide that can change at any time because this is beta for WoD Draenor. So the first day of beta, you're going to want to have a character of mining and herbalism because everything is going to be high priced. I know I was selling Ghost Iron Ore day one of MLP for like 1k a stack. So after you do the opening quest in Tannan Jungle, since they got rid of this zone for now, you'll only be doing the quest around the Dark Portal area. And then once you're done, you're either going to go to Shadow Moon Valley or Frostfire Ridge. Now, I would suggest the first thing you do after immediately leaving getting to either of those zones is to head to the next zone. So, either Gorkaron, which will be more towards your level so you won't get killed by the mobs too easily, or Talador, which I like better because I just like the scenery and everything. The mobs will be about 4 levels higher than you. But if you have the 550 Conquest gear, you should do fine. And what you want to do is run around and mine and herb. So what buildings will you need in Garrison that will actually help you? There are tons of things that will help you a ton. So the ones you're going to want to get are stables to get to level 3 for that extra 20% mount speed because there's no flying mounts. So Paladins and Death Knights are going to have probably the best time herbalism mining until 6.1. So I wouldn't run a Druid for this actually if you want to max out your herbs and ore. So make sure you get a stables. There's also other things that may help with it, but that's just the basic one. Next one is Trading Post. So let's head over. The next one is Trading Post. I'm actually going to head inside that one to show you guys. And then you want to upgrade your herb garden and your and your mining shaft, or whatever the hell you want to call it. So let me head to the Trading Post. Now we have the garden. So you get this automatically no matter what garrison you make. And what this does is allow you to collect a ton of herbs, which, holy crap, they grew so quick. A ton of herbs, and then you also have different things. So we have a transmog garden hose and other stuff. I mean, I don't know why those cost so much. Not exactly sure why. I don't think they're used for this, but they could be, maybe. So this garden basically just grows a ton of herbs for you, and you can collect some herbs. And then once in a while, a mob will actually pop up, and you can kill to get even more herbs. So it's extremely OP. Unfortunately, I don't think they're going to do the WildStar route where people can visit and then herb for you and you get like a 50-50 split. So that probably won't happen, but just look how many herbs are popping into here. So I'm not sure how this garden replenishes itself. I'm not sure if it's like every 24 hours or if you do the work order. So if I head over here, here's actually the shipment. So, wow. So this is what you get from doing a work order. Holy crap. That is a lot of loot. So that's the reward for a work order. I mean, it's pretty random. I'm guessing, it must be only once a day, or... Oh no, you need 25 Draenic seeds, and then you create a work order. So I'm not sure if that replenishes the garden, or the garden's on a random spawn timer, but otherwise I would definitely suggest doing that work order. So you can actually get these seeds, I think, from herbing any plant in the game, so it should not be hard at all to get 25 of these and go absolutely crazy. Then again, remember, this is all beta, this can change, or I am completely wrong about that. That's just speculation. Same thing with mining, so let's head inside the mine. So this was actually bugged for a while, but what this thing does is give you a... Wait, what the heck? Oh, wait a second. The Sky Golem does... I don't remember being able to mine on the Sky Golem. Let's see, is that a new change? You can use them to pick herbs. Alright, that's probably not intended. There's like a lot of weird bugs. Like I shouldn't even be able to mine right now because I don't have a mining skill. But it would be pretty cool if you can mine from your Sky Golem. That's an awesome bug that I would hope they'd never find. So after about, I think it takes about a minute, you can get your thing, and we have 14 Blackrock ore and a whole stack of, what do you call it, True Iron ore. So this is just really OP, but the reason why I'm doing all this is because they actually changed it. So now there's going to be recipes to level up any profession using ore and materials from WoD Draenor to get to level 700. So these herbs, while you can get a ton of it pretty easily now, it's still going to be pretty useful. I'm not exactly sure where to get my thing. So I'm going to start another work order right there, and then where do I get my loot? Also, if you don't know what this is the Garrison, level 3 Garrison. So you won't have that right away, so you won't have access to most of the stuff I'm showing you right now. But as soon as you get access to this stuff, you are going to want to use it right away. It's also very laggy in here. So the Trading Post at level 2, you'll be able to do a quest to make an auction house. I'm not sure how it's going to work, if it's just this plain basic auction house with no strings attached, but you do need all these items, which I'm not really sure where you get these things. And they look like engineering items, but they don't look specific, so you could probably buy them. I don't know how much they'll be, but we'll have to see. Oh, it does say sold on auction house. So what you're going to do is you can do either trade orders, where you can get extra materials, to do things. This is in every single plot, including your mining shaft and your herb garden. So Garrison Resources, I would definitely do the trade orders to get extra loot. And then you have a trader. Now this, I'm not sure if it's staying in the game, because this is kind of OP. So for every 20 Garrison Resources, you can get any herb in the game. Even a stack of 5 Chameleon Lotus, which is the rare herb in here, and same thing with black rock ore. So I'm not exactly sure if this is going to stay, because it seems pretty OP since Garrison Resources aren't too hard to get. But once again, if this does stay, then make sure you save up your Garrison Resources. I mean, I would put them towards buildings first thing and foremost. But if you have extra, feel free to buy whatever the top selling herb or ore is in the trader window. So I would suggest going to the WoW auction house or something to look it up. So now what you can do is actually you can create a profession building that you can make for your profession, and then the main quest guy, whoever gives the first quest you see, gives you some recipes to actually level to level 700, and this is for all all professions. So I can start making these potions at level 700, but unfortunately they require some reagents, or whatever you want to call them, that I don't have at the moment. So let's see if I can find those. Alright, so actually I do have the recipe for it. I must have skipped it, and it requires all these require Crescent Oil, which actually require a fish to be made. And actually it seems like I don't have the recipe, but the recipe for Crescent Oil actually requires fish, so fishing is definitely going to be in super high demand, that's for sure. Right outside the front. So for the trader we get 100 Garrison Resources, and it took, 10 iron ore to make the work order. So I'm actually going to start up 3 shipments, or I can just keep going. Oh, there you go. So I'm going to start up 2 more shipments, and then you could trade these in easily for a whole bunch of stuff or upgrade the garrison. So now that I just found that out, because I actually did not know that before, that is insanely OP. So thanks for watching. This is all, of course, subject to change, but this should net you a huge amount of gold in the beginning of WoD's Draenor, especially if people don't know how to take advantage of these resources. So thanks for watching as always. Subscribe for more WoW videos, and I'll see you guys next time.